Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the comparison between the two different tracking methods which include amplitude comparison monopulse and second is conical scan tracking. So let's begin with the topic. We know that tracking is a process in which the tracker or the radar system determines the coordinates of the target and provides the data in order to determine the actual position of the target. And we can use the data in the future for determining the future position of the target. So tracking methods, different types of tracking methods are used for tracking the object. Two major type of tracking methods that we are going to compare are nothing but amplitude comparison monopulse and second is conical scan tracking. So let's begin with the comparison. So the first point of comparison is nothing but related to signal to noise ratio. In case of amplitude comparison monopulse, the signal to noise ratio value is required to be high, whereas in case of conical scan track, the signal to noise ratio is small. So we can say the signal to noise ratio is greater when tracking is being tracked, and the signal to noise ratio is small as compared to the amplitude comparison method. Now, second point is related to the antenna views. So in case of monopulse, antenna views the target at peak of its sum pattern, whereas in case of conical scan, it views target at some angle of the peak of antenna beam. Now third point is related to the angular accuracy. The amplitude comparison monopulse provides higher accuracy and therefore it is used in the application where high accuracy is required, whereas the conical scan tracking provides low accuracy in comparison to the amplitude comparison monopulse. Now the next point is related to the angular velocity only. So the angular velocity or angular accuracy is not get affected by the fluctuations in the amplitude of the echo signal in case of amplitude comparison monopulse, whereas it is easily get affected in case of conical scan tracking. So we can say the angular accuracy is affected by the fluctuations in the echo signal amplitude. Now the next point is related to the circuit complexity. Basically the angular amplitude monopulse consists of RF combining circuit and receiving channel, whereas the conical strand tracking having conical only one receive channel and uses a single feed. So if we look at the circuit from complexity point of view, we can say that the circuit of conical scan tracking is less complex as compared to the angular or amplitude comparison monopulse. Now let's move on to the next point of comparison. Now, in case of amplitude comparison monopulse, it performs angle measurement in two coordinates with single pulse. Whereas in case of conical scan, it requires minimum 4 pulses per revolution to extract angle information in two coordinates form. The next point is nothing but performance of operation or the sequence of operation. In case of amplitude comparison monopulse, first perform angle measurement and then integrates the number of measurements for the required SNR. Whereas in case of conical scan, first the integration is performed. So first perform integration of pulses and then extract angle information. The next point is nothing but susceptibility to ECM. Amplitude comparison monopulse are not highly susceptible to ECM, whereas the conical scan tracking are very much susceptible to ECM. Now, last point is nothing but the related to applications. The amplitude comparison monopulse are used in the application as it provides high angular accuracy. Therefore, they are used in the application where high angular accuracy is required. And second application, we can say that it is used in the application where high susceptibility to the ECM is required. Whereas conical scan tracking are used in the application where high performance tracking is not required and they are used for being low cost and reduced complexity as it uses a single feed, therefore it has less complex circuit as compared to the amplitude comparison monopulse. Therefore, in the application where cost is less or budget is a problem or complexity of the circuit is not required and accuracy and ECM is required to be less, then in that case the conical scan tracking method is used. So this is how we can compare the two tracking methods by using the different parameters for comparison. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is MCQs related to the same topic. The first question is the amplitude monopulse tracker are poor in angular accuracy compared to the conical scan method. Now moving back to the comparison method. In the comparison, we have one point of comparison that is related to the angular accuracy. And if we look at that point, then we will come to know that the amplitude comparison monopulse having high or greater accuracy and the conical scan tracking having less angular accuracy as compared to monopulse. So the statement in the problem is definitely a false statement. Therefore, moving back to the problem statement, so we can say that the amplitude monopulse tracker are poor in angular accuracy compared to conical scan method, and we can say the option B is the correct answer, that means the false option. Now let's move to the next question. The question is, for high possible accuracy and immune to ECM disturbance, following trackers are performed. And the options are conical scan trackers, second option is sequential lobe switching, third option is monopulse tracking, and fourth option is range gating. Let's move back to the comparison table, in which we compare the 2 points, that is, one is related to the angular accuracy and second one is the ECM related point. So first we'll take the comparison point which is related to the angular accuracy. So in case of amplitude comparison monopulse, the angular accuracy is high, whereas in case of conical scan tracking, the angular accuracy is low. Now the second point is related to the ECM. Now if we look at the amplitude comparison monopulse, then they are not highly susceptible to ECM, whereas the conical scan tracking method is highly susceptible to ECM. So we can say the answer of the question is option number C, that is monopulse tracking. Therefore, for high possible accuracy and to having high immunity to ECM, we use monopulse tracking systems. So this is how we can compare the two different tracking methods on the basis of various parameters and on the basis of applications. So I hope you understand this topic of comparison of different tracking methods. So thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned to Ekeera, subscribe Ekeera. Thank you.